Welcome back. What is up, you legends? Welcome back to another episode here of Shaun On The Hook. We're back at Pladak today, fishing for some tilapia. You guys have to get ready for an absolute banger today. The sun's shining, the fish is biting, everything's working out exactly like it's supposed to. Um, I'm quickly gonna bait up and show you guys what I'm doing today. So I just have my normal Supercast original super feed here. It's got the fish fired up quite well so far. I threw in some feed early this morning just to wake the fish up a bit and get them going. So yeah, we've had a quite productive morning so far. Landed quite a few nice fish, few small fish in between, but that's the game. Big or small doesn't make a difference. We still enjoy catching them. Such a privilege to be here today. Yeah, let me show you guys the bait presentation that I've got going here. Small little ball, as you can see, Supercast plain yellow float. So I'll just be taking this float and sticking it back into the ball as it sits on the bottom. The heavier side will be touching the bottom, so when the fish come and they pick at that ball, that float will pop up and we'll have a chance to get one of these fish on the line for you guys. Give me some good luck. The bite tempo today is quite well. I've been bringing fish in on a regular basis, so yeah, let's get to it. The venue I'm fishing today is located about 10 kilometers out of my hometown of Modimolle, also known as Nelstroom. And yeah, quite a nice venue. I'll take you guys for a bit of a tour through the chalet a bit later on in the video. Very affordable. We already have a bite on this right hand rod. Boom! Fish on. It's not a very big one, but still, at the end of the day, result nonetheless. There are much bigger tilapia in this dam. Unfortunately, there's no carp stocked here. We'll see what we can do about that in the near future. But yeah, let me show this guy to you guys. Not a very big one. We'll send him back, and hopefully his grandfather will come round for a visit. We are starting to approach early summer now. We're still in spring, I believe. It's been a tough, fishing's been tough the last month or so, as all of the fish has started spawning. As you can see, I'm not fishing my regular venues. No, so I had to span out a bit and go and look for the fish, see where the fish aren't spawning, see where the fish are active. Yeah, it's been successful so far. There's some nice catfish, some nice bobble in this dam as well. They're a bit shy today. I put a rod out earlier this morning, which still hasn't produced a bite. But I was lucky enough this morning to pick up a nice little catfish on the ground bait and float. So yeah, let's just keep doing what we're doing and see what we can do. I'll put a link and description of the venue in the video. Susan's number will pop up on the screen. And yeah, you'll be able to contact her to make a booking if you also want to come here and enjoy this beautiful venue that she has. Also come and catch some nice fish. As you can see, they are quite fired up this morning. Still early, I believe it's not even 10 o'clock yet. But we are in blistering hot sun out here. It's extremely hot today. Before I started filming, I saw that it's already 29 degrees. So yeah, we'll see how the day progresses. I do believe that as it gets hotter and later in the day, the bite will start slowing down. But we will be relentless and we will continue to see if we can catch a few nice fish here. And while I'm busy baiting up this rod and so on, I just want to give you guys a bit of a backstory here. I've been fishing since a very young age. This is one of my biggest passions in life. I do believe that if I would be able to fish for a living, that would really be a dream come true for me. It's always been a dream of mine to record videos, make videos while fishing, share my knowledge with other people. I think we've got a fish on here. Ooh. Nah, came off unfortunately, but as I was saying, it's always been a dream of mine to make fishing videos, record fishing videos, share my knowledge with the rest of the people. And yeah, all of us learn something new every day, especially especially when it comes to targeting these beautiful fish. And yeah, I would just like to share my knowledge and make an impact. I was always camera shy. I still am a bit. I think you guys have probably noticed that. I'm still getting the hang of it. I just want to give a shout out to my amazing girlfriend Ilona Smith, who runs her own YouTube channel as well. Teacher Ilona. If any of my viewers or subscribers have children or so, go check out her channel. She has a lot of helpful content, and she actually helped me to get my channel started, and she's been a real inspiration to me. And yeah, I don't think any of this would be possible without her. So just another small one. Yeah, the small fish has been busy today. Doesn't matter, still enjoy catching them. So yeah, any of you people out there think that it's difficult or impossible to start your own YouTube channel or to follow your dreams or your passions, it's not. Get someone that believes in you, someone willing to help you, and anything is possible. The bite's been quieting down a bit now, so I've been fishing my bait's plain so far, but I think I'm going to add a bit of Devil's Fork by Supercast, also one of my favorite products. nice garlic almond. And yeah, we'll see if it makes a difference. See if it gets these fish a bit fired up. Get them back on the bite. And yeah. We might be on, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a nice pickup here on this right hand rod. And boom, fish on. Unfortunately, it's one of these venues, there's a lot of small fish. To be able to get to the bigger ones, you're going to have to weed through the smaller fish, unfortunately. Still a lot of fun though. There he is. Let's get him back. As you can see here, we've already got a nice bite on this left hand rod again. Let's see what it does. And boom, fish on. Another one of the smaller fish in this venue. But better one. I've caught a few bigger ones this morning. Quite a few nice fish. So yeah. There we go. I'm not going to show you guys a ton of smaller fish. So I'm going to see if I can try and get into one of these bigger fish for you. Now, as you guys can see, or as you guys can probably tell, the bite tempo has picked up. Fish are coming in quite well, and it would seem that splash of devil's fork that I added now made a difference. The bite came much quicker. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another bit of that devil's fork now when I cast out this rod, and see if I can get another bite as quick, and yeah, then I'll continue using it. I only put a little bit on. Don't want to spoil this fish. I don't want to chase them away either. A lot of these fish, especially out on these farm dams, are very sensitive. They're not used to all of these things that we feed them. So yeah, let's not get them too picky. Beautiful on the feeding spots. I didn't clip my lines in as I'm not fishing extremely deep. I'm fishing close to a reed bank here. I estimated about to be 15-20 meters out. It's not a very big venue, but it's not particularly a small dam either, so a lot of fun being here. Very grateful to be here. I do love catching these fish. So yeah, I've been noticing that a lot of my viewers are not subscribed to the channel. And that devil's fork doing its thing. It seems that something's happening here. And boom. Is he on? He is on. It seems that devil's fork starting to do its trick now. Just a bit of moody getting this fish in, and they are a bit bigger than the ones I have been showing you guys. As I said, I'm not going to keep showing you all of the baby fish that I catch. I'll just be putting them back. But yeah, it's starting to look like things are changing. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it would seem that as I was releasing that fish, we've already got a pickup on the other rod. Boom, fish on. That feed's got this fish nice and fired up now. Oh, came off unfortunately, but that's the name of the game. Some you win, some you lose. Keeps things interesting. And yeah, this is the honest truth about fishing. Not all trips are successful. You're not always going to be smashing PBs, breaking records, catching giant fish. But yeah, come out, come enjoy it, enjoy the nature, be here, reconnect with yourself. Do what you love, do what you enjoy. And yeah, as I said, not every session is going to be as successful as the previous one. You'll just have to grind it out, unfortunately. That's what fishing is all about. This is a sport, extremely competitive sport, if I might add as well. When you start league fishing, getting into matches and so on. But yeah, it's a true gentleman's game as well. We always try to uplift and empower and help one another as far as we go and as we can. Show you guys there what I'm still doing. Still the same thing. I'm not adding any dips to this one, just putting it out there plain. Still getting success on it. If it works, why change it? There's been times where I fish and I end up fishing the exact same bait on both rods with great success. And there has been times where I fish two different combos on the different rods and still have success that way. So you just have to go out, figure out your own formulas, figure out what works for you. I'm not going to tell you to go buy this or that. As I mentioned in my previous video as well, I'm not sponsored by any one of these companies which products I use, so I'm not getting paid to say any of this. I'm just sharing the honest truth with you guys. Just love their products. We have quite a few brands, fishing brands in South Africa. Each of them unique, each of them their own. And at the end of the day, it actually just comes down to personal preference. So yeah, let's get this rod baited up, let's get it out, and let's bring one in. take, ladies and gentlemen. Remember not to be too hasty. When your bite indicator is going up and down and so on, it's not always a fish that's on the hook. Could be the fish busy with your feed ball, eating up the ground bait. Rather wait until you see that stretch in the line, wait until that rod bends or the reel goes. Don't get too excited too quickly. Stay calm, stay calculated, and go catch fish. Actually want to move you guys a bit so you can be in on the action. Okay guys, we set up the catfish rod. Took one of those small tilapias, put it on the hook, and yeah, let's see if we can't pick up one of these catfish living here. I know there are quite a few nice ones, so yeah, let's see if I can pick one up for you guys. Pa on, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't want to lie to you, it seems you've got a better fish on here. I'm fishing very light tackle. Oh, ooh, yes, much better one on now. As I said earlier, just need to weed through the smaller ones. You'll be able to pick up the bigger fish eventually. Ooh. I'm going to come and show you this fish in just a second. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Nice little tilapia, and yeah, I've caught a few bigger ones here. Actually, about twice the size. But yeah, let's get it back out. Let's get the rod back out and see if I can't show you guys a better one. That devil's fork is doing something to these fish. Definitely, it's waking them up a bit. As you can see, I tossed this plain rod out. If I have to guess a timeline, I'd say it's about 6 or 7 minutes ago. And yeah, still nothing happening there. So the muchi is definitely waking the fish up a bit. Definitely making a difference, which I'm glad about. I'd still like to get into one of those bigger tilapias. I've caught them here at around about a kilo and a half, which are considered for tilapia very nice fish. So yeah, let's keep doing what we're doing. See, almost forgot to put some of this devil's fork on. And when I say a tiny bit, guys, I really do mean small little blob I put on there. Just rub it over the ball. Sometimes less is more. move on, ladies and gentlemen, and this also feels like another bit of fish. We see that the feeding spot's starting to do its job now, helping me get into these bigger fish. So yeah, another nice one. Oh, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Another bit of fish. Still not the big ones we're after, but let's keep going. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I barely casted this rod. I also put some devil's fork on it. It was laying still plain for a while before I recasted it. I just want to see if this fish is on here. Boom! Fish on! Again, ladies and gents, if you want to catch the big ones, you're going to have to go through all the small ones. We're not bothered. Big or small, still a privilege. Still fun to catch them. We'll still forever be grateful for the opportunity. As you can see, I still have some ground bait on this. I'm just going to apply some devil's fork here on the side. Rub it into the ball real nicely. Get one of our hook bakes out here. Boom! Fish on, fish o'clock. There we go, guys. Not as big as the previous ones I showed you, but also not one of the tiny little pipsqueaks. So we'll go ahead and we'll give him some camera time. There you go. Lekker. We got on our other rod going off as well. Boom! I'm not sure if the fish is on. We go, ladies and gentlemen. Another little fish. And we keep going. Barely in the water, it's not even been a minute. Not sure if there's a fish on here. No. Going back to what I said earlier, don't get too over eager, don't get too overexcited. It's not always what it seems.